And off to the next race, which was, I think, the Hungarian Grand Prix? Yes, the Hungarian Grand Prix. Inspection results, all good. Sporting changes. The reward teams, nah, we don't want. So, honestly, this is only gonna shaft us more because we're lower down. Okay, so that's the problem. So I'm gonna say against because that's gonna shaft us. We're gonna be in more trouble if that happens. Do we need the money that badly? Do we need 100k that badly? No, we need development that badly. And our design for the rear wing is in manufacture. The rear wing. We're just gonna do the regular one because that's gonna come in for the next race. Warehouse. Suspension. Yes. Underfloor. Manufacture. 2. Install on car 1. Side pods. Install on both. Okay, let's take a look at the car analysis now. As you can see, we've got more aspects which are now in the greens. 8th, 12th, 13th, 11th. We're moving up. We are moving on up. And with that, let's keep going. Okay, the side pods are... Okay. What is this? I mean, we're okay. We're okay with all this stuff. Where's... Well, it seems that we are gonna get in favor, so that means the teams lower down are gonna struggle a lot more. Okay, cars. Let's go to warehouse, go to rear wing, and install on car 1 as well. And let's take a look at where our car stands once all this is in. Rear wing. Apparently doesn't do shit. Something is weird about this. I think something about that doesn't make sense. How are the other teams, how are they making that many upgrades? That frequently. Okay, we need to get 14th place. That's not gonna work. Well, the Hungarian Grand Prix. Not somewhere where we are strong, but we do have a car that is viable for the midfield in this particular scenario. This is something we know for a fact. For a fact, we're gonna have rain! We're gonna have some level of rain in these Grand Prix. Which means... installing car 2. Let's go down to the secondary spec. In every aspect. Yeah, we just gonna use damage part. I don't really care for there's a damage part. I'd rather not use a damage part, but we will use a damage part. Yeah, let's just use a damage part. Let's completely yeet those parts so that there's nothing left. Simulate practice 1. If you've not been here before, that's what we do here. And that is how we get through all of this. I mean, we might as well go that way. Think that's a good setup. Simulator practice 2 as well. Let's get through it. They're matching each other. Why are they matching each other so well? I'm very confuzzled. I think I'm getting perilously close to that setup. They're matching each other very closely. So if both, either none of them will get into Q3 or both will get into Q3. I think the development is going on very well.
Welcome to qualifying.
On both people's parts. Both of their parts. Time to get on. Get on with it. Get on with qualifying here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's not forget, we're using the hard tires for Q1, mediums for Q2, and softs for Q3. We are here. Our car does run very, very well on this one. I'm going to leave that one as it is. And we're going to run that setup here. And let's go to manage qualifying. We need to be more careful where we send these people off. Let's see, who is the first person that comes out and what time? Everybody is waiting it out. There's no wet running going on just yet.
Fuck is green, fuck is green.
Hulkenberg's first driver out of the gates. Magnussen follows suit. We'll send out Yuki Tsunoda. Okay, Liam Lawson going out next from us. There's a considerable amount of space in between every one of the drivers. Tsunoda is coming around the final 2 corners. Just misses Russell. And gets a clean run in all aspects. They both get a clean run, so this is going to be very, very representative times.
Follow the reference.
Half a second
This is in
down.
This is in
Yeah, okay.
Where's Lawson gonna be? A 10th down on Yuki Tsunoda.
On your way. Charge on in box. Charge on box, box.
Copy that.
That is gonna be that's a great run. That is an absolutely great run. A single set of hard tires for everything. Perez comes in, just sets a blistering time. With 8 minutes left over. We have set a pretty good lap time. We are well into Q2 with these times. And we're gonna send out Lawson now. And we're gonna send out Yuki Tsunoda right now. Lawson is gonna get a clean-ish run. Lawson does not get a clean run. Neither does Yuki Tsunoda.
Currently P14.
No improvement
On charge on right away, please.
Copy.
on Yuki. Yuki is improving slightly. Yuki
have
does not
P12.
improve by much.
This is in love. This is in love.
This is over.
Copy.
Either we make it through or we don't make it through. Okay. It's up to Norris, Piastri. They do not make improvement. Both of our drivers are into Q2 with just the one run. This makes our life a lot easier for Q2, because we know we have improvements. I'm gonna send out Lawson right away, and Tsunoda as well, just to give them a very clean run for both drivers.
Make sure you stay negative.
Half a second, 1
Charge on
second
box.
down
Charge on
on
in
Sargent.
Copy.
Lawson
Follow
had
the
some
reference.
kind of
This is in love.
issue.
This is in love.
on his lap,
Copy.
it seems. Where he just didn't get the amount of temperature that he had hoped. Being a second down, almost. Okay, Lawson is gonna go out right away, and Tsunoda is also gonna go out now. And Lawson gets trafficked right at the end of his lap. And so does Tsunoda. And they both do not make it by the skin of their teeth. 3/10 improvement was not in the cards for us. But P13 and P15, both in Q2. As unfortunate as that might seem, it is what it is. And the way we got into Q2
Welcome to race
is the
day.
way we finish Q2 as well. And that's where we start for the race. Where there are chances for rain nearing the end of the session. which means editing the strategy in a way that we make it and it seems that there is no real way make it to the intermediate. It seems that that's the way to do it. We're going to update that strategy, delete these ones, and select that, and potentially remove this, and see if we can create a strategy where we use the hards to get to that spot. Is it possible, you think? What do you guys think? I'm gonna try that with Lawson. That he tries to make it on the hards. And in case he overuses his tires, we will put him onto the meat softs. Just so that we make it to that situation. I feel like
There's a
this might
fantastic atmosphere
actually
at
be
the Hungaro
a very
ring as we
good
prepare for second.
run.
And here we go.
Good
with
test
the Hungarian
for
Grand
the
Prix.
drivers to have the changeable conditions.
And it's lights out.
We're
And
ready.
away we go.
Okay, Lawson, you are not gonna fight your teammate whatsoever. You're just gonna drive. Tsunoda crashes out. Is it major suspension
yellow flag
damage? Who was at fault for that?
Right, we're taking the second corner. And you can see how tight it is. And oh, that's obviously far from intentional, but there was contact.
Lawson gets absolutely shafted. Now, it's a 5-second penalty, which he will take at the very end. Meantime, Tsunoda is still in the run, in the hunt. Now, it's a minor suspension damage, so Lawson can make it work quite easily. He can make it work. It's just a lot of Sainz has spun. Magnussen spins on turn 2. Lawson is keeping up very, very well. Tsunoda has made up positions. And the goal is to see if Lawson can make it to the wet conditions. Can Lawson make it? That's the goal that's the thing we want to witness. 'Cause he's still catching Zhou with this minor suspension damage that he has. And he comes out in 7th place. 15th, 7th. I saw 7th in terms of... Okay. This we can go a bit aggressive. Because we know for a fact that the wet weather is coming. The wet weather is absolutely coming. There's a 20% chance in 2 minutes. Lawson is trying to keep up with Sargent. He is struggling somewhat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put him on brand new softs. Once I have taken a look at, is the rain gonna be till the end? It's gonna be enough till the end. So we will go on to, we have 2 sets of softs with confirm. Now we're gonna go maximum attack with Lawson. It comes out in P18.
Not entirely sure what happened.
There's a
but it
multiple
seems
cars
like
have
it was
crashed on the
Logan
road.
Sargent.
It's Sargent and Bottas. They crash out. Oh no. Fourteenth best pit stop. Wet weather is coming. And we're gonna go to strategy view. And we're gonna add... No, we're not gonna add any pit stop. So, Lawson. I'm curious. The moment it becomes 50%, okay. I'm gonna take a risk.
And we keep an eye on the tire temperatures. We will keep an eye on tire temperatures.
Copy.
Okay, Lawson is there. He wants to pit. He needs to pit in the next lap. I have a feeling he's gonna pit now. Or is it gonna be Tsunoda? Feel like it's going to be... It's gonna be Lawson. It's gonna be Lawson going onto the intermediates as the first person. It's gonna be Lawson going into the pits as the first person. Tsunoda is gonna wait it out. Few more laps. Ignore. Where's Tsunoda? There. And he's gonna pit now onto the intermediates. Okay, this is gonna have to go away now. Okay. Lawson went a few laps too early, honestly. That is my mistake. I sent him in too early. Which meant that his tires are just much worse.
Have a good check of track conditions.
Yeah, it's right. He's not far away from the fly.
Yeah, but it's gonna rain a little more. And it's damp again. We got a crash, a lot of
Now,
debris
what's
on
happened
track.
with Gasly there?
Something happens with Gasly and Bottas? No, it's Joe. It's Joe. Joe just closes his door on him.
Sorry, mate.
Keep focus.
That's fine, Tsunoda. Okay, Tsunoda can be a bit more aggressive on his tires. Honestly. That's it's getting tough. It's getting very tough for him.
At the moment, does it look like it's raining?
Copy.
Okay, Tsunoda. Maximum attack. It's only 5 laps, you're gonna make it more easily than you expect, than you think. You guys are gonna make it. Lawson, even though he's should have been nowhere.
Try to cool down the tires again when you can. Cool down the tires where you can.
14th for Yuki. Not bad. Not a bad result
And now with the race.
at all. Losing positions. I think Liam could have been up there, honestly. He could have been up there. So P7 is still a very much of an possibility for us. It's absolutely a possibility for us. Because it just requires us to get a minor, major half points and we are good.